so funny.
Yeah.
Devin's been like digging through all my old camera equipment, and he's got his hands on like, isn't that crazy?
128 megabytes.
No joke, 128 megabytes.
That's great.
So we're in Meadow Fork Campground and Community Store, the little triangle stop, and just had a great conversation with a couple of local guys, hunters. There is an elk over there. Oh my goodness. You can't see it because it's going to be too far away. Hey guys, there's an elk.
No, it's not real.
You don't think so?
No, they've been standing in that same position for a very long time.
It's a Sasquatch elk.
It is.
They're hard to find, but we found two of them right there.
It's crazy. And they're really camouflaged. They don't move. And they know that we're watching them, so they're just not.
You have to be really careful because if
After
you catch
we
them
leave,
moving, then they kill you.
Yeah, that's right. I guess we better go.
We better go before they move.
Before they move. You can get your old lamp lighters. Nice. Yeah, that's cute. That's pretty cool. What should I get? Banana? You know, I got to get a banana. Yeah. Double decker.
Did you eat those as a kid?
Yeah, we did every now and then. It was like a little treat.
Mine were these. That was what I used to get.
Oatmeal cream pie.
Yeah.
Yep. Little Debbie's.
Better.
Let's see. What's that?
That little bear.
Yeah. So I got my moon pie. Ryan treated me, so I'm gonna eat some preservatives and some processed sugars and some artificial colors. It's gonna be delicious. You're gonna love it. We're gonna love it. All right, so when I took this measurement, I was like at about 40, yeah, there we go. 40 some pounds, 43 pounds, which is too much. Yeah. All right. Mine are like right at 30. So we're good, we got them aired down. The road's not bad, but it might be very washboardy as we go along. After letting the air out of the tires, noticing a remarkable difference in the ride quality. It takes some of the harshness out of the suspension. It's probably a lot easier on your vehicle too. So something to keep in mind. Max Patch is over here to the right. We're just about up to the parking lot. There's the lower trail that comes up from below. Because of time, we think what we're going to do is, instead of walking to the top of Max Patch, we're gonna save this for another video and come all the way to the top at some point. We'll do the hike. We'll make it a destination point. But this place is amazing. Huge bald. The Appalachian Trail runs right across the top of it. At one point, the mountain was getting so overran with people because of COVID and the issues with overuse, that people were trashing the top of the mountain. If you see any of the images of Max Patch from last year, it was horrific what was happening. But there's been a concerted effort to safeguard the mountain and protect the trail system, protect the top of the mountain, protect the ecosystem. So thankfully everyone stepped up and they've made some real changes, and it looks to me like all of this has been upgraded they've done a lot to try to educate and help people understand what the responsibility is about taking care of all of it. So we're gonna do this one again when we've got more time. So we just came from that direction, coming from Max Patch. So what we're going to end up doing is taking this road and heading up north to Rattlesnake Gap. But in the meantime, I've been wanting to go down here and check out Round Bottom Campground. It's just maybe another mile down the road on the right. And then we'll come back up and we'll make our turn and head north. Yeah, pit toilets. Nice.
It's just primitive.
Exactly. There's no electricity, I'm sure, per sites. There's no electricity at all.
No.
Which that would actually be cool. There's like no street light.
Yeah, it'd be dark out here for sure.
Yeah. Fee information. There you go. Round Mountain Campground. We are here. According to that back there, it looks like there's 16 sites in here. And each one has a picnic table, fire ring, tent pad, and it looks old. It looks like it's old. Like this has been here for a long time and probably not been updated, or you know, they still manage it, but they're not having to do very much to it. I think campsite 6 might be like the best one. It's the best. It's got huge boulders, it's got water, it's got the picnic table, the camp pad in the middle of all those trees. And look at where the fire ring is, surrounded by boulders. Hill on the back. This is awesome. So we're gonna take a break and grab a little bite to eat. Pull out some sandwiches and some yogurts and some stinky boiled eggs. Woo! All right, so I got oranges, I got yogurts, jerky, some chips, some pimento cheese. I think there's pimento cheese under there. Homemade cookies.
Ryan brought homemade chocolate chip cookies.
But he's trying. Every time he gets in the tip, I would definitely want to get one.
That's good. We need milk.
Oh, definitely.
So we're going to try a little side road and go to something called Wolf Creek Falls. The sign is right there. And we'll see what this looks like. I think it just goes up here in dead ends, and then we can walk to the waterfall real quick. It's close by. The GoPro does not show like the drop.
So I think if I straddle it all the way,
Like put that in the center?
yeah, and then come right through here.
Yeah.
Tires through here, tires there.
Yeah.
Get over top of that.
Oh no!
Oh no, truck is coming.
He didn't stop, apparently.
What? No, not much. Just a little bit. That's good. Good. You're good.
Oh, come on!
Another one?
There's like 5.
Go ahead.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, go that way, that way. Just slow down that rock. Okay, now come straight. And that way a little bit. Okay, come on.
I think you'll be clear.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, you're 100%
Keep
fine.
going slow. Yeah, you're alright. Yeah, the rest is just down. Yeah. Downhill.
Oh.
Freewheeling it.
Now this puddle is a lot deeper than this one. Thanks, bud.
Have a good one.
I haven't done that before. Okay, so that was a little intense, honestly. And now we're at the waterfall. This little tiny creek is that big waterfall. That's probably 30 feet down. We made it to Hot Springs, North Carolina. And it is popping right now on New Year's Eve. We got live music at the Big Pillow Brewing Tap Room. We're gonna take a little walk downtown and see what we see.
Nadia gives you like a call later. Listen, you made my husband buy a jet.
Gentry Hardware. This is like the real deal right here.
I need a shovel.
Yeah. And lo and behold, what we find in Hot Springs is a Hiace from Van Life Northwest. Pretty awesome. In the mountains of Madison County, North Carolina. Pretty cool. Turbo diesel, 4-wheel drive. And a little marketplace and coffee shop and art gallery.
Why is there so much money? What the heck? Not garnets, but
Wow, that's cool.
big money.
That's awesome. After getting off the gravel and being down here on the asphalt, we are now inflating the tires. That'll make it better driving on the streets. And I do not have a fancy dancy air compressor as of yet. So just using my Cobalt that I bought from Lowe's years ago. It does the trick, it's just really slow. Teaches you patience. So it was a very eventful day. Very nice, very pleasant. It didn't really rain on us real crazy. We were able to experience some mud, some rocks. Got to see a waterfall. Of course, I'm just recounting everything you just saw in this video, so I need to probably not waste your time doing that. Anyway, I know you've been waiting on me to open up my Moonpie. This